The screen flickers to life, opening with a city under attack. Tall skyscrapers tremble as an enormous alien warship hovers overhead, its sleek, dark silhouette blending seamlessly into the clouds using advanced cloaking technology. From the surface, people run in every direction, panic filling the streets. Explosions rock the ground as laser fire streaks across the sky, burning through buildings like paper. The night sky is a deadly mix of fiery orange and dark smoke, a scene straight out of a nightmare. Cut to a group of soldiers, stationed at a makeshift command center on the outskirts of the city. Their faces are covered in sweat and dirt, their eyes wide with fear, but there's also a glimmer of resolve. The soldiers are fully aware of the overwhelming alien threat, but they've been trained for moments like this, moments where the enemy is powerful, and the odds are nearly impossible. They scramble to set up the last of their defenses, hurriedly placing weapons in position, preparing for the incoming assault. Suddenly, the ground shakes violently as an alien ship opens fire, sending a wave of destruction toward the soldiers. They dive for cover, bullets from alien drones slicing through the air. AI-controlled enemy drones, fast and relentless, begin their assault. The soldiers' weapons, though advanced by human standards, are no match for the drones' speed and precision. One by one, the drones fire devastating energy beams, tearing through Earth's defenses like they were made of paper. It's clear, humanity is losing this fight. Just as all seems lost, a strange sound pierces the air, a loud, eerie siren that echoes through the city streets. It's not the typical wail of an air raid alarm, this one has a haunting, almost primal tone, unlike anything anyone's ever heard before. The sound doesn't just rattle the walls, it seems to stir something deep inside the human soldiers, something they can't quite explain. At first, there's confusion. The soldiers, still under heavy fire, glance at each other in disbelief. What is this sound? It doesn't belong to the alien invasion. It's human, ancient even. A few soldiers, their faces hard with uncertainty, begin to move instinctively, their bodies responding to the rhythm of the siren. At first, it's small, a slight shift in their posture, a subtle sway in their step. But as the siren grows louder, their movements become more deliberate. They're not just moving, they're dancing. The soldiers are now fully synchronized, moving together as one, responding to the ancient beat of the siren. Their faces are no longer filled with fear, but something else, focus, a renewed sense of purpose. Each soldier is in perfect harmony with the rhythm, as if the siren is guiding them, giving them strength and courage they didn't know they had. It's almost as if they've tapped into a long-forgotten power that's been buried deep within them for centuries. For the aliens, the sight is both confusing and terrifying. Their AI systems, designed to predict and counter every move of the enemy, have never encountered anything like this. The humans' movements are unpredictable, not based on any known strategy or military doctrine. The drones falter for a moment, their calculations thrown into chaos as they try to adapt to this strange, new form of combat. As the humans continue their synchronized movements, the battle shifts. It's not just a fight for survival anymore, it's a fight for something greater. The aliens, accustomed to dominating their enemies with advanced technology, suddenly find themselves on the defensive, struggling to keep up with a human tactic they can't anticipate. The humans are no longer following a traditional strategy. Instead, they become a force of nature, united by the sirens, each step taking them closer to victory. Suddenly, the screen cuts to black. A single word appears in bold, striking letters. When humans started dancing to battle sirens, aliens panicked. The suspense builds. What is happening here? Why are humans dancing to battle sirens? Is this a desperate last-ditch attempt to survive, or has something more profound occurred? The audience is left wondering, are the humans losing their minds, or have they uncovered a power the aliens never saw coming? The aliens are thrown into panic. Their once pristine calculations begin to unravel as they realize they can't predict the next move of the humans. This isn't just a battle anymore, it's a clash of two worlds, one governed by cold, emotionless logic and the other by raw, untapped human spirit. Suspense hook, the audience is on edge. How will the humans use this strange power? Will it be enough to turn the tide of the war? And why are the aliens so unnerved by a simple dance? Something big is about to unfold, and the viewers are hooked, unable to look away. As the battle rages on, we shift to a hidden resistance base, deep within the forests of what remains of the human-controlled territory. Commander Elena Ramirez, a strong and determined leader, stands before her soldiers. Her face is hardened by loss, particularly the death of her younger brother in an earlier alien attack. The memory haunts her, fueling her determination to end the war. Elena knows that this fight is far from over, but for the first time, something has changed. The Sirens. The mysterious dance of the soldiers is no accident. Elena and her team have uncovered an ancient tactic, long forgotten by most. The dance to the battle sirens isn't just random, it's a method that has been used throughout history, a form of communication that disrupts enemy forces. The sirens, with their primal rhythm, are deeply embedded in human culture. When the aliens arrived, their AI systems were built to predict human behavior based on logic and fear. They were designed to anticipate everything except this. The dance confuses the AI, throwing their calculations off track. The aliens' advanced technology, once thought unbeatable, now faces a new challenge: human unpredictability. The soldiers, armed with inferior weapons, now have the advantage of strategy. Their movements, synchronized to the sirens, make them harder to predict, forcing the alien forces to adapt in real time. The humans are no longer just defending, they're fighting back with a renewed strength and purpose. The resistance, now emboldened by their unexpected victory, plans a surprise assault on an alien stronghold. Despite being outgunned, their guerrilla tactics and close-quarters combat skills give them an edge. Using their environment to their advantage, the soldiers set traps, ambush the enemy, and turn the aliens' own technology against them. It's a brutal, bloody battle. Human soldiers face off against alien drones in intense hand-to-hand combat, as explosions rock the battlefield and lasers flash in every direction. Despite the odds, the humans fight with everything they have, driven by a deep sense of duty and survival. The camera focuses on Bonner, a soldier whose family was torn apart by the alien attacks. He's sacrificed everything, and he's ready to lay down his life for the cause. As the battle reaches its peak, Bonner makes the ultimate sacrifice, charging into the heart of the enemy's defenses to buy his comrades time. His death hits hard, especially for Elena, who had promised to protect him. This moment deepens the emotional core of the story, showing just how much the soldiers are willing to give for victory. Bonner's sacrifice leaves a lasting impact on the team, reminding them of what's at stake and fueling their resolve to continue the fight. The aliens' advanced AI, which had once predicted and countered every move the humans made, is now in complete chaos. The once unstoppable machine is faltering. The strange dancing tactic of the humans has disrupted the alien algorithms in a way no one could have predicted. Their drones, programmed to follow strict orders, suddenly refuse to act. Some of them malfunction entirely, spinning out of control or firing randomly. The alien warships, which had been cloaked in the sky, begin to flicker and glitch, unable to stay hidden for long. The aliens' high-tech weapons, designed for precision, begin to misfire. This chaotic malfunction spreads throughout their ranks. The alien commanders, who were once confident in their technological superiority, are now beginning to panic. They thought they had humanity cornered, but they never anticipated this: humans using ancient tactics to disrupt their perfect, cold logic. Unable to counter the unpredictable dance movements, the alien leadership is forced to take drastic measures. They send in reinforcements, more ships, more drones, but nothing seems to work. The more the sirens play, the more the human strategy throws their enemy into disarray. For the first time, the alien forces are being overwhelmed by something they cannot understand or predict. The sirens, once just a signal of battle, have become a symbol of hope. The humans, now fully in sync with the rhythm, aren't just surviving, they're thriving. They're dancing, yes, but it's also a form of resistance, a way to fight back against the alien invaders who thought they could never be stopped. Each movement in time with the sirens seems to give the soldiers more strength, more focus, more resolve. The humans aren't just fighting, they're becoming one with the rhythm, an unstoppable force of nature. Meanwhile, Commander Elena Ramirez and her elite team have been preparing for their most daring mission yet, infiltrating an alien command center. The Resistance has learned that this center is the heart of the aliens' operations, controlling the drones and communication systems that direct the invasion. With the alien forces in disarray, Elena sees a chance to strike. They break through the alien defenses, moving swiftly through the ruined cityscape. The team uses the chaos created by the Sirens to their advantage, slipping past alien patrols and sabotaging enemy equipment as they go. The fight is brutal, but Elena's leadership keeps the team moving forward. However, as they get closer to their target, the aliens begin to respond with even more extreme measures. Desperate to regain control, the alien commanders order orbital bombardment, a last-ditch attempt to wipe out key resistance hubs on Earth. The massive alien warships, hovering high above the planet, launch devastating blasts, aimed directly at human strongholds. The bombardment is intense, threatening to wipe out everything the humans have fought for. But Elena's team presses on, determined to reach their goal and stop the alien command center. As the humans push deeper into the heart of the alien operation, they uncover a shocking truth: the Sirens' frequency is more than just a random sound. It's tied to an ancient human frequency, one that resonates deep within the human mind. This frequency is unique. It interferes with the alien AI systems, creating dissonance and confusion every time it plays. The more the sirens sound, the more they disrupt the AI's control, rendering the alien technology useless. This discovery gives the humans a powerful new weapon in their fight for survival. The more they can amplify the sirens' frequency, the more they can weaken the alien forces. With this knowledge in hand, Elena realizes that humanity's survival now depends on one thing: using the sirens to their full advantage. The war is far from over, but the humans have found a way to turn the tide. The once unstoppable alien forces are now vulnerable, and the resistance must act fast before the aliens can regroup. Elena and her team, filled with a renewed sense of purpose, prepare for their final push. The humans have found their key to victory, and now they're ready to use it. The human forces, emboldened by their newfound understanding of the Sirens' power, make their way toward the heart of the alien invasion, the massive mothership. It looms over the battlefield, an imposing dark figure in the sky. Elena Ramirez and her team, battle-worn but determined, push forward. They're close now, but the final leg of the journey is the hardest. As they approach the mothership, they face wave after wave of alien soldiers and robotic drones, each one more aggressive than the last. The resistance is outnumbered, but they are relentless. The screen intensifies as humans and aliens clash in brutal close-quarters combat. The sound of lasers slicing through the air, the roar of explosions, and the shouts of soldiers echo throughout the battlefield. Elena's team moves swiftly, dodging debris and enemy fire as they make their way through the alien ship's corridors. In one thrilling sequence, they reach the core of the mothership, where they plant explosives to trigger a countdown to the ship's destruction. As they set the charges, the sirens grow louder, vibrating through the walls of the ship, amplifying the tension. The humans and aliens fight with everything they've got, knowing that this is their final chance to either save Earth or lose it forever. The camera shifts, showing vivid scenes of destruction. Explosions rock the walls, the air is thick with smoke, and soldiers are engaged in desperate hand-to-hand combat with alien drones. Elena's team uses the chaos to their advantage, striking with precision and speed, moving through tight corridors as lasers flash around them. The tension is palpable as the countdown ticks down, each second bringing them closer to the mothership's destruction. As they fight their way to the AI core, the sirens continue to blare, their rhythm guiding the soldiers in a way that seems almost supernatural. The action is fast and intense, every moment filled with danger and excitement. Finally, Elena reaches the alien commander, a towering figure standing at the center of the mothership's control room. The commander is calm, cold, and unshaken by the chaos around him. He speaks with a sense of superiority, dismissing Elena as just another human who has no hope of defeating his advanced technology. But Elena is driven by something much stronger than logic or fear. Her mind flashes to Bonner's sacrifice, to the faces of the soldiers who have fought and died for this moment. The memory of their loss fuels her desire for justice. She is not just fighting to save Earth, she's fighting for the future of humanity. In the final confrontation, Elena faces the alien commander in a one-on-one battle, a fight that is as emotional as it is physical. The alien relies on cold logic and advanced tactics, but Elena's unpredictability and passion prove to be his downfall. She manages to override the alien AI core, using her knowledge of the siren frequency to hack into the ship's systems. With a fierce determination, she halts the orbital bombardment that had been threatening Earth, turning the tide of the battle in humanity's favor. The alien commander, unable to adapt to Elena's raw emotion and resilience, crumbles under the weight of her will. As the countdown reaches its final seconds, Elena makes the ultimate move, triggering the destruction of the mothership. The ship's core implodes, sending a shockwave through the atmosphere. The battle is over. Humanity has won. The aliens have been defeated, not by superior technology, but by the unbreakable spirit of humanity. With a deafening explosion, the alien mothership disintegrates, sending shockwaves rippling across the battlefield. The once overwhelming force of alien invaders is shattered. The remaining alien forces, now disoriented and leaderless, begin to retreat, their advanced technology no match for humanity's sheer willpower and ingenuity. What the aliens had once believed to be their inevitable victory has turned into a devastating defeat. Humanity has proven that even against superior technology, there is something more powerful: the strength of the human spirit. The camera zooms in on Elena Ramirez and the surviving members of her team as they stand atop the ruined alien ship, watching the retreating forces disappear into the distance. Their faces are bruised, bloodied, but filled with relief. The war is far from over, but this battle has been a monumental victory. They've defied the odds and changed the course of history. They've shown the world that even in the face of impossible technology, the human spirit can overcome. As the dust begins to settle, the screen transitions to Earth in the aftermath of the battle. The planet, though scarred by the alien invasion, is slowly beginning to rebuild. Cities that were once destroyed now show signs of recovery. The ruins are cleared, and new structures are being erected, symbolizing hope and resilience. Humanity has taken its first steps toward healing, but there is still much work to be done. The road ahead will be long, but the people of Earth now have a renewed sense of purpose. They know they've fought for their survival, and they will continue to fight for a better future. Elena and her soldiers stand together, looking toward the horizon. They know the battle is only just beginning. The world has changed forever, and they must prepare for whatever comes next. But there is no fear in their eyes, only determination. They've survived the worst and emerged stronger. They know the true strength of humanity lies not in technology or weapons, but in their heart, resilience, and ability to adapt. As the final shot fades, the Sirens' haunting wail begins to fade as well, symbolizing the end of the battle. In its place, the humans begin to sing. The song is simple but powerful, a celebration of their victory and their unity. It's a symbol of hope, a reminder that no matter how dark the world may seem, the human spirit will always rise. The humans have proven their worth, showing that even the most technologically advanced enemy cannot predict the strength of humanity's heart. The story ends with a powerful message: no matter how advanced the enemy may be, they can never anticipate the power of the human will. Humanity has shown that it can adapt, fight back, and triumph in the face of impossible odds. The unpredictable nature of the human spirit, their ability to come together in times of crisis, is what makes them truly unstoppable. This victory is not just about defeating an alien force, it's about proving to the universe that humanity's greatest strength is its unity, its heart, and its unbreakable will to survive.